Hello friends, we are welcome to today's tutorial. So today is a quick one. We are going to learn how to fix a bra cup to a top or an upper bodice, a top or a blouse. Okay, so with me here is a princess that upper bodice which I've gone ahead and cut out. So I went ahead and notched it at this point like so. On body, under bust, the bust point, and all round, okay, just the way you see me doing it. I also do the same on the other side. Okay, so here I've gone ahead and ironed out a hairstay on the princess that bustier, and I also went ahead and notched all round, okay, the bustier point, the bust point, under bust, and all round. Okay, so after this, what next I will do is to attach the bra cup right there on the princess that, starting on the under bust. Okay, you have to take note of the under bust. So I've went ahead and folded it into two to ascertain the midpoint. Okay, before then you know exactly where the under bust is, then also fold the bra cup into two and notch the midpoint like so. So I'll place it right there on the under bust. Okay, you must make sure that the under bust and the midpoint tallies together like so. So I've gone ahead and placed on one side of the bustier, and I also went ahead and used a pin to hold it down. So I'll use a pin to fasten it all the way around the bra cup. Okay, this will help to avoid shifting during stitching the bra cup on the bustier, on the princess that bustier. So I also do the same on the other side. I've just succeeded in doing one. So what next I will do, I will take it to my sewing machine and stitch it all the way around. Okay, so after that, I also determine the midpoint from one bra cup to the next. Okay, so I went ahead and drew a straight line, okay, at the center point of the princess that is the center front of the princess that bustier. I marked it like so. So in between the two bra cup is 1 inch in between the two bra cup, the two bra cups, 1 inch in between. So I'll go right out and stitch the bra cup like so all around. Okay, I also do the same on the other side. So I went ahead and folded the bra cup into two. Okay, and now ascertain the center point of the cup. So I'll place right there the center cup, the center point rather, that will match against the under bust of the bustier. So I placed the cup like so. I also went ahead and held it down with a pin, office pin, all around, just the way I did on the other side of the bra cup. I also do the same, taking note of the difference or the distance between the two cups. It must be 1 inch in between, 1 inch difference between the two bra cups. So I'll hold it down, fasten it down with a pin like so, and also on the other side. After which I will stitch all around. Okay, I'll take it to my sewing machine and stitch all around. So I've succeeded in holding it down with a pin, so I'll stitch it all around the two cups like so. Okay, then after that, so sorry guys for the noise. Okay, my shop is just close to the express. So after stitching the bra cups like so, what next I will do, I'll flip it like so at the center point of that bra cup. I'm going to stitch it. Okay, while doing this, you have to take note of the center line of the bustier. So like so, I'll stitch right there at the center point of the bra cup and also stitch on the other side. Okay, so I'm going to do this and show us. So guys, here I'm done with the stitching. Okay, look at it, the center point. So I'll go ahead and remove all the pins that I used to fasten the bra cup right there on the bustier. So I removed it on the two bra cups. So what next I will do, I'll flip it like so. See how the front side is. Okay, well stitched both at the center and the side of the cups. So I went ahead and flip it out like so. So at this point you can go ahead and give it a hot press so that the bra cup can relax well, okay, on the bustier. So here we have our bra cups well fixed. See how beautiful it is. Okay, so what next I will do now, I'm going to attach a yoke to this. So now I've joined our yoke to our fabric, and I've also put our bra cup like so on our lining. So what I'm going to do now is to fix our lining to our upper bodies. So I'll take out entirely the net out from the seam allowance, so that it will not stitch while still trying to stitch the lining. There won't be any obstruction stitching the lining to the fabric. So I'll just pin it down like so. I'll pull it out. Also at this point, I'll pull it out and pin. I'll use our office pin to do that. Also at this point, I'll pin it down, so that we'll not have double work trying to lose out stitching because of a mistake. So here we have our seam allowance. On this our seam allowance will fit in our lining. So now that we have pulled it out, so what I'm going to do now is right side of the lining facing the right side of both the velvet net and the fabric. Okay, so now first of all match the center point together, but before that we'll give a notch at this point. Create a notch. Okay, so we'll match the two sides together rightly. Okay, we'll use pin to hold it down like so. Fasten it down with pin. It's always good to make use of pin. It helps a whole lot. And also the other side as well, especially for a beginner. Pin is very, very essential, not just for a beginner only, for everyone. So I'm going to stitch this all through, okay, and also on the other side, stitching it only on the seam allowance. Okay, so I'll do this and show us. So now I've succeeded in stitching the lining. Here is our lining. So what I'll do now is to top stitch on the lining like so. I'll flip it to the right side, okay, taking out the net entirely. So right there on the fabric, this is the lining. The seam allowance, I'll fold it towards the lining. So what I will do now is to top stitch, okay, on top of the lining only, not on the net or the yoke, neither on the main fabric, which is the Ankara fabric, but only on the lining. I'll top stitch, taking that shape all down. So I'll do this. So guys, here is the final look of our tutorial of today. So if this tutorial has been so helpful in one way or the other, please guys, kindly hit on that subscribe button, like this video, okay? Let it go viral for more people to see it. Also share the video to your friends and families. Hit on that post notification bell so that each time I upload a new video, you will be the first to be notified. So thank you guys, love you all, till we meet in my next tutorial. So it's bye for now, bye bye.